This morning, people gathered outside of the state capitol building to march in support of the Nebraska-Poor-Peoples-Campaign. Channel 8's Mackenzie Johnson spoke to people about why this is an important issue in Nebraska.
With living wages, health care, voting rights, and other issues critical to poor and low-income people on the ballot, this year's elections are more important than ever.
Saturday morning at 11, the Nebraska Poor People's Campaign raised awareness for policies in the upcoming legislative session. The campaign is led by a national organization who held marches across the country on Saturday. According to one of their articles, there are 140 million poor and low-income people in the U.S. But Mandy Berlin-Coyle, a committee member, says many of those people are facing other obstacles as well.
If you're affected by poverty, systemic racism impacts that. That also affects climate justice, it affects healthcare, it affects voter ID, it affects everything. And so you can't just address one or two things.
One of the main issues the Nebraska Poor People's Campaign is focused on are voter ID laws. Berlin-Coyle says poor and low-income people already struggle to vote, and requiring identification would just be another barrier. The march in Lincoln was aimed at calling people to the polls on November 8th. The Poor People's Campaign is a nonpartisan group. Berlin-Coyle says they are much more focused on policies that would be beneficial for nearly every citizen, such as an increase in minimum wage and free and affordable health care. Montalvo says being a part of this campaign has given her a chance to talk about struggles she has faced firsthand.
It feels really, really great. I have never been a public speaker or anything like that, but it's what I've been doing for the past 2 years, and it's really great. I feel that I have been heard.
Berlin-Coyle says the event on Saturday was a way for every person's voice to be amplified.
You can make a difference, right? Sometimes you feel like, what is it going to do if I show up at a rally, or what is it going to do? I just have one vote. But you realize there are power in numbers.
Reporting in Lincoln, Mackenzie Johnson, Channel 8 News.